The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit.
Chamberlain drives in.
He got pounded.
Chamberlain with a putback.
Looking at the numbers, he was hearing it.
Haley Muma Drazen.
The picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been giving this. Why you see a miracle closer than I'm fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the top, you beat you half of my logic.
Time with a flip shot, and that was a thing of beauty.
Lock it up. Gotta get that leg freed up.
Back, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject the greatness. Better hang up the white flag if you fight back to your nameless. So tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they could ever outscore me? LeBron James, just give me the ball, watch me.
Bolter knocks it down. He's gonna come home with it. Nice throw and a good tag.
He got him.
Doing this for all my life.
Webb with it.
You don't want to waste my
Shot
time.
and a goal by the Beavers. Finds the back corner.
Better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'm a leash for the crowd. Play me down. Man, I'm a running back.
Down that sideline. Oh, there he goes. Into the open 50 and gaining momentum. And the Beavers are going to answer right back after Gerard tied it up. That was Will Allen.
Shot now. They finally get a set block. Oh, and it's a face shoulder.
Oh my, Allison Sawyer, are you kidding me?
If I do fail, I don't have
Catches an arm right into a chin headlock. The legs worked in, and there's a wreck.
This one driven to left. It's going to drop in. That's going to be a two-run single for Sadie Dine.
When I break it, it's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kind of like that. I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that.
Oh my! Aubrey Chase! Looking. He's going to go deep. The end zone got him in. Caught! Touchdown! Marcus Lambert!
Good D.
Shotgun passers, Chamberlain. Oh, down to 32 seconds. Yetzer fires a three. Hansen.
No one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus.
Got it there.
Doing this for all my life. You don't want to waste my time. If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line.
To the middle, and Scholar with a header, and we're tied at one.
Get
the snap away,
and it's
going to be a sack. Recovered by the Beavers. Touchdown!
I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back.
Pushes it up. Shot got it. Chamberlain on the day. He'll take a three. He certainly will. Sawyer beats us deep left field. That ball is out of here. A two-run dinger for Allison Sawyer. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Late afternoon, early evening, whatever it is to you out there. Welcome in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood here, flying solo with you today as we had a softball game on the schedule at McDowell. That got postponed due to weather out in Erie. So we showed up here to the baseball game today where the Corry Beavers are taking on the Titusville Rockets. And as I said, I'm a lone soldier here today. It's the only camera view we're going to have for today. Please be ever so giving with the grace when it comes to the score and all that, as we are late on help today. So the Titusville Rockets here today for the Beavers. We'll go through the Box It and Lock It pregame here with you. As I said, don't have all the bells and whistles either. We're working on limited internet, but we are live, and we're here at the Ed Meyer Complex. So here we go, Box It and Lock It pregame show. I want to thank Nick Heil and Box It and Lock It and all them for sponsoring all year long this year. And with that, we'll get into our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. Number 1 is build off of the momentum you picked up at Erie last week. Corry coming off a big win over the Royals. And I'm going to throw out there with that, get the bats going early today. It is cold, it is windy, and I think the team that gets up top quickly is going to have the advantage here today. So get them hot bats rolling. Step number 2 today is limit your errors out there, especially in the outfield. It is windy. That ball's going to drift, and you got to be on your toes, keep your head on a swivel. And then number 3 today, tight defense infield. Support your pitcher. Make sure you're making the plays that should be made, and limit your errors with that as well. So the Beavers here taking on the Titusville Rockets, and that is your 3 steps to success, brought to you by Snap Fitness, our spotlight player of the game. We're going to go with the second baseman today. How about number 2? Give me some Camden Moon, the golden glove of Camden Moon, as we've seen over the last couple years. We'll see if that comes into fruition as well. Beavers solid in the middle. Chamberlain at short, Moon on second. See what the Beavers can provide here. Your spotlight player brought to you by Corry Higher Education Council. And as the teams are finished meeting up there at midfield, it is quite a cold one today. Opening pitch set to be in the high 40s. Looks like about 48. Was a 50% chance of rain. In the event that it does start raining particularly hard, we will get the equipment covered up. If it doesn't rain too bad, we'll keep the broadcast going. But a lot of hoops we had to jump through today, and well, we're here and we're live and in living color, as they say. So welcome aboard as the teams take the field. The Rockets will get their starting lineup on the field. We'll go through the starting lineups, brought to you by Jay Gill Plumbing and Heating. It's going to be number 8, McDonald, at the dish here. Koval will be out in shortstop for the Rockets. Mong on the hill. It'll be Schmidt playing second base. Obert playing third base. The other Schmidt over here on third base. Sorry, Obert's on first. Sellen is out in right field. Knapp is the DH today, and Ross will be over in left field. For the Beavers, it's going to be Carson Chamberlain leading off at shortstop. Camden Moon in that second spot at second base. It's going to be Swan out in left field in the third spot. Gantz will be on first. He'll be in that cleanup spot, rather. Trask over in right field. Jackson in center field. Coulter will be on third base. Kurlowich behind the dish. And Ruhellier on the hill for the Beavers here today. And getting ready to get this ball game underway. As Mong warming it up, and we'll see what the Beavers can do. Getting off to a hot start today, hopefully, is the case. It'll be interesting as it's going to drop temperature-wise down into the low 40s rather quickly. So here we go. Carson Chamberlain shakes hands with the catcher and the umpire at the plate. And we're getting ready to let this one fly. The opening pitch brought to you by Fox Family Insurance. They can help you get through that Medicare maze. Here we go. Chamberlain will dig in. And Mong will offer the Fox Family Insurance opening pitch. We are underway. That one low for ball one. Mong fires. Chamberlain swung out in front of that one a bit. A 1-1 count. Mong winds it up. This one ticked foul. Coach C tried to barehand it down there. Got a good stop on it. I'll have to give him a C+, B- on that effort out there. One, two, Chamberlain puts it right up to right field, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Carson Chamberlain. And that'll bring Camden Moon to the plate as we're getting some sleet. Coming down here, so we got to make a little bit of an adjustment here. First pitch to Moon was a ball. He'll dig back in here. This one nicked off the umpire, and hopefully he's okay. That one looked like it hurt. Probably stings a little more in this cold weather out here. They're going to allow Blue to shake it off a little bit. That pitch misses for a ball. 3-1 here to Chamberlain. We're having a little problem with the video now because of the weather. And the out's made. And sorry about that. Thanks, Dewey, for letting me know we didn't have sound. Beavers get the play out in right field, and that's going to end the first inning of play. Titusville Rockets with a 2-1 lead. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Fitness. As winter's running down and things are starting to get a little better, we actually can see that there's an end to this winter. It would be really nice for us to start thinking about what we're going to look like on the beach next summer. And that might be a little scary for some of us. And what we want to do is we want to try to get into the gym at Corry Fitness, start out your summer program, talk about your fitness plan, but not only that, we have a great stand-up tanning booth and get a jump on the tanning. We have some great tanning packages that include membership. We also have tanning packages just by themselves. And just start your thinking about what summer's going to look like so that you got a head start on that. So come on down to Corry Fitness, give us a call, and we'll be glad to set you up on those packages and let you know when all that's available. Thanks and have a great day.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers at the plate here leading off is going to be Trask, and first pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Beavers trailing 2-1. Hopefully we got our sound issues taken care of now. Had a little bit of video trouble, a little bit of audio trouble, and you get what you get on road games. So here's a pitch from Mong. That one up high, and that'll be 1-1. Two-one after that pitch gets away from Mong. As Trask digs back in. Mong winds and fires. This one, dribbler to short. It's fielded. Here comes the throw, and they got him. 6-3 put out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jackson to the plate. First pitch in there, first strike. Oh, when the Jackson, Mong kicks and delivers. Swung on a miss, big cut there. The 0-2, and that one's ripped foul to the playground way behind us. Mong fires. That one bounced off the dirt in front of the plate. Jackson dug in here. That pitch in there, got him looking for a Rossbacker strikeout. Backward K in the book, 2 away. As Coulter digs in now. First pitch swung on and missed. So Mong looks like he's starting to get heated up here for the Rockets. And just as you say that, one down in the dirt, second one in front of the plate, but when he's been on, he's been there. Coulter digs back in. 1-1 the count here. 2-1 is the Rocket lead. Pitch comes in, high fly balls, and that one's going to be fouled out of play here. And we'll reset, do it again, 1-2. That one low and inside, evens up the count, 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one down in front again, and I'm trying to put a little extra zip on it, and it's going to full up the count here for Dusty's towing payoff pitch. Coulter digs back in. Here's Mong with the 3-2. This one dribbled to short. Third baseman comes over, picks it up, makes the throw, and gets the out for the 5-3 put out. And that'll be the end of the top of the second inning, brought to you by the Epiphany's Emporium Painted Finch Gallery. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
There'd be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood hanging out with you solo here today. It's Blake Schmidt leading off here for the Rockets. Going to be Schmidt, Sellen, and Knapp, the DH. And then if needed, the bottom of the order, Ross. And cleanup spot here is we'll turn it around and take it back to the top of the order after that. But right now, this one, Nick's foul into the backstop. And that'll make the count 1-1 here. The sun keeps peeping out, and then we get a little sleet rain and a whole lot of wind here today. Hellier fires. This one low for a ball. Hellier fires, swung on and missed. And that'll even the count up 2-2 here. This one popped up, tailing foul. And it is foul out of the park to the right here, just past the dugout. Towering fly ball for long strike. We reset, do it again here, 2-2. As the Beavers had a quick 3-and-out last inning, looking to do the same here as they trail 2-1 here in the bottom of the Epiphany's Emporium Painted Finch Gallery second inning. Hellier kicks the leg, now fires, drops that one in there, but it's just on the outside. And that'll full up the count here again. And it'll be a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch. Hellier fires, got him looking, nibbled on the outside, and down goes Schmidt. That's going to bring up Sellen to the plate. Hellier kicks, fires. That one in there for a strike. Hellier fires again. That one inside in the dirt. Looked like one little change there. Brings the count to 1-1 here. Sellen digs back in. Here's Hellier with a 1-1. That one up and out. 2-1 for Rue. This one fouled back. Two now. And that one misses as well, and we have another Dusty's Towing payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. And a runner on first. With one away, it'll bring up Knapp, the DH. As the wind begins to gust again here, Hellier will fire. That one just wide, ball 1. Here's Rue. Taking a long look in here. As Knapp digs in. Hellier checks first. Now will fire. This one high, towering fly ball to center. Tracking it. And it's going to land in for a base hit there. And that's going to put runners at first and second. With one away, and here comes Ross to the plate. After Ross, we head to the top of the order for the Rockets with one out. They're in good position here to do some damage. Here's the first offer to Ross on the day from Hellier, as he'll fire up high for a ball. Hellier fires, bunts pulled back. They try to throw down to second and didn't get him in time. That was a great throw from Kurlowicz. Just couldn't get there in time. We got a 2-0 count at the plate. Good throw there from Kurlowicz. One out, runners at first and second here. 2-0 the count. Hellier fires. This one outside on the edge for a strike. Brings the count to 2-1. Swung on and missed, and just like that, Rue back into it as the count's evened up here. 2-2. One away, runners on first and second. Ross awaits. Here's Hellier. Sets, now fires. Swung on and missed and got him with a Rossbacker strikeout. For 2 away here. In the bottom of the Epiphany's Emporium second inning. As McDonald dug in here. Hellier fires this one, ripped out to right, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And that's going to bring a runner around. An RBI single for McDonald, as he's 2 for 2 on the day. Pitch comes in to Koval. That one missing for a ball. Two-0 the count. Runners at first and second still. Rue looking for this third out here. Fires away. That one's outside for a ball. Makes it a 3-0 count here to Koval. Pitch comes in, and ball 4. It's a Crossroads Fellowship walk, and that'll load up the bases here. And Snap goes to third, McDonald is second, and Koval with a walk. That'll bring up Mong to the plate. As Kurlowicz comes out and has a little chat with Rue here on the hill. Mong will dig in with the bases juiced. Hellier fires. That one in there for strike 1. Hellier fires, high fly ball. This one back to center. And making the play, and that'll get the Beavers out of the inning, and they leave 3 Rockets stranded. Titusville able to get 1 run in, though, as they now have a 3-1 lead over the Beavers, and we'll head to the top of the third. Brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844.
Welcome to Salt Church. We have been in existence for 16 years already, and the main purpose of even having this kind of a experience with everyone is to really dive into the Word. We serve, we anoint, we live, and we train people to just be open to what God is doing in our lives. You are welcome here at Salt Church. We have services Sunday morning at 10:30 here in the sanctuary, but we also have breakfast at 9 o'clock and discipleship training in between the two. So it's a really happening place here on Sunday mornings. We also have life groups, men's groups, women's groups, youth groups, worship stuff. We have all sorts of things for the whole family. Come check us out. We'd love to see you.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Wesley Kurlowicz leads off here, takes a big cut at the first pitch here. Comes up empty, 0-1. As Mong fires that one down in the dirt, evens it up at 1-1. Now 1-1, pardon me, as Kurlowicz's first time up the plate tonight. Rue Hellier up next, and then we head back to the top of the order with Chamberlain coming up. Mong fires this one, foul back into the backstop. Brings the count to 1-2 here. Corry trailing 3-1 here as Kurlowicz will dig back in. Mong fires low and inside, and that'll even up the count 2-2. Just as a reminder, tomorrow, should the weather hold, we will be down at Warren as Kurlowicz pops this one up and in foul territory. Holds the count at 2-2. Mong will fire again. That one low for a ball, and that'll full up the count. Tomorrow, the Lady Beavers in Warren will play some softball if the weather holds out. Today's game, of course, got postponed due to the weather in Erie. We've had a little spits here and there, but nothing major as Mong fires. Check swing. Ball 4 did not go, and Kurlowicz on the Dusty's Towing payoff pitch will take a Crossroads Fellowship walk down to first base. And a leadoff walk here for the Beavers. Bring up Rue Hellier. So we got a pinch runner for the Beavers. So I believe that's Lathrop out there, number 27. Doing pinch running. First pitch to Hellier inside for ball. 1-0. Second pitch up high. Little chin music. 2-0 to Rue. On deck is Carson Chamberlain, followed by Camden Moon. Top of the order coming up after Rue here. Sitting on a 2-0 count. Mong checks first, now comes Set. He'll kick and fire. And that one catches the inside edge for a strike, 2-1. That went up high. Moves the count to 3-1. Rue awaits. Mong fires. And that is strike 2. Folds up the count again. Dusty's Towing payoff pitch. On the way. Mong fires. Got him looking. Right down Center Street. And that is one away with a runner on first, and that'll bring up Carson Chamberlain to the plate. Had a base hit back into first. And came around and scored. First pitch in there for a strike. And another 0-2 the count with one away. Lathrop still on first. Here's the pitch. Mong fires that one low, 1-2. Boy, if that wind would stop blowing as they throw down the first. Not in time. The wind would stop blowing. The sun keeps it just warm enough. That wind kicks up. It is nasty. And that one bounces off the plate. Good stop at the plate there for the Rockets. That's McDonald back there doing a good job behind the dish. 2-2. This one swung on and put out a foul. Deep foul. Good cut there from Chamberlain, though. Reset and do it again here. 2-2. Runner's going to go, and he's going to get there safely. Lathrop with a stolen base. So Lathrop in scoring position here. Chamberlain setting up with a 3-2 count. Be another Dusty's Towing payoff pitch here. Mong kicks and fires. Fouls another one off. Mong fires again. This one ripped right to short. And a 6-3 putout will retire Chamberlain. A good at bat, though, for Carson as he kept fighting it off with 2 away now. That'll bring Camden Moon to the plate. Camden had a walk back into first. Takes ball 1 here. Mong fires. That one in there on the outside edge for a strike. 1-1. Moon swung on and missed. A little bit behind that one as Mong put a little pepper on that. 1-2 count. 2 away. Mong fires again. That one's fouled off. Mong fires up high. Brushes Moon back. 2-2 the count now as Camden continues to fight. With a runner in scoring position on second, Mong fires away again. That one low for ball 3. And now it's full up again. Another Dusty's towing payoff pitch on the way. Mong fires. Swung on and missed and got him. And that'll retire the Beavers. And we'll head to the bottom of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third inning. 3-1, the Rockets lead when we come back.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood hanging out with you here today. Is on the mound now here for the Beavers is Gantz. And he will face Schmidt, Obert, and Blake Schmidt. So Brett Schmidt, Obert, Blake Schmidt, and if needed, Sellen. So Gantz with his first pitch of the day. Comes in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch just wide for ball one. This one popped up short, and there's Camden Moon. Runs it out, makes the snag for one away. Up next here is Obert. Flew out to right field his last time up. Gantz fires. That one in there for a strike. Gantz winds it up again. That one just wide. A little up for a ball. Makes it 1-1. Gantz reefed on that one and just missed. 2-1 the count to Obert. Gantz fires this one. fouled off, makes it 2-2. Gantz kicks a leg, fires this one, reaching for that one, puts it in the gap. Obert with a single. Little reacher right there, and that's going to put Blake Schmidt at the plate. Struck out looking his last at bat back in the second inning. And we'll have a pinch runner here. This is Adam Reynolds, who is running. So 1 out, 3-1 the Rockets lead here in the bottom of the third. Reynolds running on first for Obert. And this is Schmidt at the plate. See what Beavers can do here defensively. Get out of this inning rather quickly here. Try to get back at the bats and get another run or two in to get this game tied up. And Gantz lost the handle on that one, and that's going to advance Reynolds to second. On the wild pitch. That'll put the count at 0-1. Pardon me, 1-0. Gantz fires. That one swung on and nicked, foul. 1-1. Schmidt dug in. Timeout called there. Jim's Automotive timeout. And we'll get back out of here. As Gantz will come set. Kicks and fires. Got Schmidt reaching there. 1-2 the count here. Gantz comes set again. He'll deliver, and that one got him looking. Another old Rossbacker strikeout in the book. That one backwards. And that's 2 away here. As that'll bring Sellin back to the plate. Had a walk back in the second. Came around and scored for the Rockets. One of their 3 corner bar and grill runs on the board. First pitch in here for strike 1. Gantz comes set. Kicks and fires. That one low and away. That'll be a 1-1 count here. As the temperature is starting to rapidly drop, it feels like out here. Gantz fires again. So Titusville coach coming around and asking to check with the other umpire out there. I think that one was fouled off. I think the home plate ump got it right. Good call there. Foul ball. That'll put the count 1-2. And this is Swan, not Gantz. And that one's outside, so my bad on that. It's Swan at the hill. 21, not 20. Swan fires this one poked at. Out of play. We'll reset and do it again. 2-2-2. Runner on second. Swan kicks the leg, fires that one up high, and that'll full up the count. Swung on and got him. And a Rossbacker strikeout for Swan, and that'll get the Beavers out of the inning. We will head to the top of the fourth inning. When we come back, brought to you by K&E Surveyors, right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Swan digs in here. Fouls off the first one. And we'll start off here with a 0-1 count. Second one. Misses for a ball, 1-1. Top of the fourth inning, brought to you by K&E Surveyors as Swan fouls this one off. Mong still on the hill here for the Rockets. Mong fires up high. And that'll bring the count 2-2 to Swan. Beavers still trail. 4-1. That one's in the hole, and that's a base hit for Swan. Leadoff single for the Beavers, and hopefully that'll get something going. As Gantz steps to the box here for the Beavers. (3-1) the lead for the Rockets. As the throw over to first, trying to get Swan, no good. Mong fires. Check swing, fouled off. Little excuse me swing. Gantz digs back in. Here's Mong. Kicks and delivers. That one low for a ball, 1-1. Mong fires that one off as well. 2-1 goes to count. Mong fires, swung on and missed. And that'll even up the count here, 2-2, with nobody out, runner on first. Gantz digs back in. Mong kicks and fires. That one fouled off into the backstop. And that one's for a ball. Folds up the count. Dusty's towing, payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. And runners on first and second here with nobody out. That'll bring Trask to the plate for the Beavers. And we're going to have a little meeting on the hill here. We're going to see a pitching change for the Rockets. We are indeed. So we'll take a Jim's Automotive timeout. It's a pitching change for Titusville. They currently have the lead 3-1. Beavers threatening, nobody out, runners on first and second when we come back.
Hey, welcome to Peaceby. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
in your own skin.
And we want you to feel like you belong
here.
We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
And welcome back in here as a new pitcher on the hill for the Rockets. First pitch in there for a strike. And new pitcher, by the way, Jackson Koval, number 22. That went outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners at first and second for the Beavs. Koval comes set, now fires. That one in there for a strike, 1-2. Koval fires, swung on and missed, and a Rossbacher strikeout. It's one away. Jackson digs in here. First pitch misses for a ball. 1-0 count to Jackson. Koval winds it up again. That one up high for a ball. That one in there for a strike. And that moves the count to 2-1 here. To Jackson. That one misses for a ball. 3-1. Again, runners on first and second. And ball 4. And that's going to juice up the pads here for the Beavers. And it's going to be Coulter up at the plate. And there's a nice base hit there. Run comes in. Actually, that was an out. Sorry, took my eyes off the field, trying to get the camera to brighten up a bit here as it's getting dim out. With all the cloud coverage, Beavers do get a run in. Two, 3 the score as Kurlowicz swung on and missed. And Kurlowicz is hit by a pitch, a little Corey Manor beanbagger. Just like that. And HBP will load up the bases again. 2 away. As this is Johnson at the plate for the Beavers. Oh, 1 the count. That one low. Evens it up at 1-1. And that's going to do it there. As we're going to take a break, Beavers get 1 back, but they leave 3 stranded. And it'll be the top of the orders for the Beavers next time up. We're going to step aside. We're going to try and clean the camera up a little bit here. Get it brightened up for you, so sit tight. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. 1-1 the count here with 2 away. Runner on second for Titusville. They still lead it 3-2. So we're kind of combating some sprinkles out here. Darkness with the new camera. This one roasted up the middle over the second base bag. And around come a run to score. It's an RBI single for Jackson Koval. As Knapp comes around and scores, and it's going to make it a 4-2 ball game here with 2 away. Koval with a stolen base. As Swan comes set, offers to Mong. That one up high. 1-1 the count now. Swan takes a peek at second. Runner goes. Here's the throw. Kurlowicz down, and it's off the mark. And boy, Koval wasting no time getting the third. Another stolen base for Jackson Koval. And a 1-2 count at the plate. A strikeout. Keep Koval off the board. This one, high fly ball, way back to center. Tracking it, making the grab, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 4th inning. But the Rockets get another run in. And they have a 4-2 lead. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers trail by 2.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry.
And welcome back here as Carson Chamberlain leads off for the Beavers here, trailing 4-2. First pitch takes it for a ball. That one misses as well. Two one. The Chamberlain Beavers trail by 2 here. So we're in the top of the 5th inning. 5th inning is brought to you by the Corry Central Labor Club As Colville fires this one. Fouled up and out of play. That'll even the count up 2-2. As Colville fires this one, and this one's fouled up and out of play into the picnic area. So Chamberlain fighting away up here. As that wind is really picking up now as Colville fires. Chamberlain fouls that one up again and out of play. This one to the swing set. Carson continuing to battle here. As they fire all the foul balls back into play here. 2-2 the count. Chamberlain will dig back in, trying to get on the base pads here. Beavers trail 4-2 here, top of the 5th inning. Cavell, that one up high. And that'll bring up a Dusty's towing payoff pitch. This one fouled back into the fencing. And Chamberlain continues to fight. Good long at bat here for Carson. Climbs back into the box. Colville kicks and delivers. That one in the dirt. Ball 4 and off to first with a leadoff walk here is Carson Chamberlain. That'll bring Camden Moon to the plate. See if Chamberlain can turn it into a run here as Camden climbs into the box. Colville will fire. That went outside for a ball. Quick throw back to Chamberlain. He's back safe at first. Here's the 1-0. Moon puts this into the hole, and it lands in. Round second comes Chamberlain. He'll hold up at third, and again, it'll put runners at the corners for the Beavers. Nice rip from Camden Moon. And the Beavers threatening to score here. A much needed run needed. That'll bring Swan up to the plate here as we're going to have a quick meeting on the hill for the Rockets. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take this time to remind you that tomorrow we have a Corry Beavers softball game down in Warren, PA, as the Beavers will battle the Dragons. And that game's scheduled for a 4 o'clock start time Wednesday. We're off as we will be at the wrestling banquet celebrating Corry boys and girls wrestling season this year. And then Thursday is the makeup game for the Lady Beavers as they will head to McDowell to take on the Trojans. JV at 4:30, varsity to start at 6. They kind of flip-flop those games around, and then Friday is a game at Meadville. We're not sure if we'll be able to cover the Meadville game or not, but we're going to take a look at it, see what we can do, and busy week of sports here on the sports stream. As Swan climbs into the box. This one trickled foul down the third base line, and we start off 0-1 here. Nobody out, runners at the corners for the Beavers. Swan stands at the ready. Colville takes a look at first. Now he'll wind and fire. This one flared foul down the right field line. And Swan falls behind in the count. 0-2 will have to fight his way out of this count. As Koval comes ready, he'll wind and fire. That one low for a ball, 1-2 now. We got a time and catcher picking something up off the field there. As, not sure what that holdup was. Maybe an equipment issue or something there. But McDonald will settle in behind the dish. We get ready to go here. Runners at the corners, nobody out. 1-2. Here's the pitch from Koval. And this one poked out by Swan. And he might get the first on this, and they got him. Here comes the throw home. Chamberlain's going to score. So Swan with an RBI there as he gets thrown out on the 5-3. Great stretch catch made there, but that's going to bring Chamberlain home for the RBI. And the Beavers close this gap to 1 again. One away. Camden Moon on second. Gantz takes strike one. Oh for 1 on the day. Struck out back into first and had a walk into fourth. Gantz ticks this one to short, and the throw is made. So a 4-3 put out. The second baseman makes the play, and that'll bring Trask up to the plate. 0-2 on the day. Due for a hit here. 6-3 put out back in the second, and struck out back in the fourth. And the tying run is at third with Camden Moon over there. First pitch to Trask, and that one misses for ball one. Koval fires that one up high for ball two. That went up high. 3 straight balls here to Trask. It's Koval fires. That one right down the middle. Trask taking all the way there. 3-1 goes to count. 2 outs, 4-3 your score with Camden Moon on third. Beavers looking to tie it up here. Trask swung on and missed. And that'll put the count full here. Dusty's towing payoff pitch. Koval kicks, fires, swung on, and he got him. Another Rossbacker strikeout, and that'll end the inning, but the Beavers get one back. 4-3 is the Rocket lead. We'll head to the bottom of the Corry Central Labor Club 5th inning. We come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Viking Classics is hiring. Various positions are available. We offer competitive wages, comprehensive benefits, and advancement opportunities. Be a part of a great team and culture. Apply today at vikingplastics.com/careers or email employment@vikingplastics.com.
The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood hanging out with you solo today. A bitterly windy, cold evening here on this 24th of March as Titusville gave up a run last inning. Still have a one-run lead over the Beavers, 4-3, as Swan will begin another inning's worth of work. First pitch in for a strike. This is Brett Schmidt at the plate here, leading off for the Rockets. Here's the 0-1. Up high for a ball. That one low. Makes count 2-1 here. This one, high fly ball to right. Trask trying to get a read on it. It's going to land in for a base hit. And a leadoff single for Schmidt. And that'll bring Obert back to the plate here for the Rockets. Obert 1 for 2 on the day. Flew out back in the first to right field and had a single back in the third. Got to second on a wild pitch, but could not score. Actually, his pinch runner got to second on a wild pitch, but the single, nevertheless, for Obert. We'll look for another one here as the throw back to first is not in time. Swan fires. Obert looking to bunt there. Rockets trying to get that second run lead. And again, Swan checks first, back safely. Here's the pitch. Obert puts it right down, turns, and he'll get the throw to first, but it's going to push the base runner over. So Schmidt goes to second, and now Blake Schmidt will come to the plate. Schmidt has 0 for 2 on the day, swung out looking in the second and in the third inning. Takes first pitch up high here for ball one. Swan kicks and fires. That one up high, just above the lettering for ball two. As Schmidt digs back in. That one down the middle. Moves the count to 2-1. Swan takes a long look in here. Now he'll come set. Here's the 2-1 offering. And that one's in the dirt. That's going to advance the base runner. So Schmidt off the third on a wild pitch. And a 3-1 count for Blake Schmidt at the plate. And this one, a line drive out to right and off the glove of Trask. And that'll be an E9, and it's going to score a run. So the Rockets get that little cushion run back on the board. A 5-3 lead with a runner on second and one out. And that puts Selin back at the plate here. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored today. And a walk back into second. Struck out back into third. Takes ball one. Swan comes set. Kicks and fires. That one in there for a strike. 1-1 to count. Swan fires this one choppered right to short. That throw off the mark. And another run's going to score. The runner's going to second, and he's in there safe. So Titusville increases the lead to 3. And Coach C going to come have a visit. We have a Jim's Automotive timeout. And the Rockets with a 6-3 lead. We'll see if Corry has a pitching change coming. Or if Coach C just trying to rally the troops here. Down 6-3 in the bottom of the fifth inning. Fifth inning brought to you by the Corry Central Labor Club. One little mistake, and boy, the runs start piling up on you. And this Titusville has the proverbial foot on the throat right now. Is they found a little chink in the Beavers' armor here and have put up 2 runs. In this Jim's Automotive timeout, players get set to go here. Swan stays on the hill. Runner at second, 1 away. Swan fires that one and it's fouled off. Oh, 1 the count. 1 away, Selin on second. That one in there for a strike. Oh, 2 for Swan. Good stop there by Kurlowicz. This is Reynolds. Pardon me, this is Chase Harrison at the plate. And that'll be a Rossbacker strikeout. So they'll put Ross here at the plate. That went a bit low for a ball. 1-0. 2 away, runner on second. Beavers cut the lead down to 1, gave up 2 critical runs on an error. As Swan fires this one up high for a ball. 2-0. One of those runs came in on a wild pitch. And that's how we get to a 6-3 Rocket lead as Swan fires. And that one gets by Kurlowicz and it advances the base runner again to third. Swan fires that one outside, ball 4, and that's going to put runners at the corners. And we're back at the top of the order with 2 away. So in steps McDonald. 2 for 3. 2 singles. With a run scored, flew out to right back in the 4th. A 1 count here as Swan fires again. Runner goes outside for a ball. Now the base runners are at second and third. Swan fires this one, dribbled. Coulter, the throw to first, and they got him. And the Beavers get out of the inning. But they give up a couple critical runs here, and the Rockets with a 6-3 lead. We head to the top of the 6th when we come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Corry Manufacturing Company would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in the 2024-25 season. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as this one is fouled down the first base sideline. This Beavers trail 6-3 now. Titusville with a couple cushion runs. And leading off for the Beavers is Jackson. This one hammered out to right, drops in the hole. And a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Coulter to the plate. Is Obert, pitcher on the hill here for the Rockets. That one in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Top of the Corry Community Foundation 6th inning. Throw over to first. Jackson back safely. Obert comes set. Here's the throw. The runner goes, and in safely with a stolen base is Jackson. Two 2-1 count at the plate for Coulter. This one fouled off. And that'll even up the count at 2-2 over top of the backstop here. The sun poking its head out. For a little bit anyways, as Obert fires that one up high, and that'll bring us to another Dusty's towing payoff pitch. Coulter dug in. Obert fires that one up high, ball 4, and a walk. Puts runners at first and second. And that'll bring Kurlowicz to the plate. Wesley powers this one, and that one is out to right, and they make the grab. Runner's going to go to third, and he is in safely. So Kurlowicz flies out to right field, but it advances Jackson to third, and it's going to put runners at the corners with one away. And this will be Johnson digging in for the Beavers. After Johnson, that flips us around to the top of the order. They check the runner over at third, back safely. Obert fires, swung on and missed. 0-1. That one in there for a called strike. 0-2 now. Johnson's going to have to protect here. Fight his way back into this count as Obert fires. That one outside. Good stop. There by McDonald behind the dish. Obert comes set, kicks and fires. And this one popped up and fouled off right behind us. Count remains 1-2 here. As Johnson will climb back into the box. Chamberlain on deck. Beavers trailing 6-3 here. Top of the Corry Community Foundation 6th inning. Little sidearm there. Almost a submarine ball from Obert. That one misses, and it evens up the count here, 2-2. Obert fires. This one popped up in foul territory and off of the top of the fence. And out of play, and coach checks with the player there as he ran into the fence. Nods his head, says, "I'm okay." Coach gives him a little chuckle, and we'll get back to play here. 2-2 to Johnson. Obert kicks and fires. Got him looking just on the outside edge, and that's a Rossbacker strikeout. Backward K in the book, 2 away. And that'll bring Carson Chamberlain to the plate for the Beavers. Carson 1 for 2 with a walk and a single with a run scored. And a balk is called, and the Beavers will put a run on the board. And that makes it 6-4. Obert fires that one low for a ball. This one ripped, and it trails foul as Chamberlain looks to the heavens there. That was on a line right down the left field line, but tailed foul on him. Right where he wanted it. And that'll put the count here at 1-1. 2 away with a runner on second. Chamberlain digs back in. Here's Obert as he comes set, kicks and fires. And that one, a wild pitch, going to advance the base runner to third. Two, 1, and that one in the dirt. 3-1 the count now here to Carson. Coulter looking to come home to put this game back to a 1-run lead. Obert fires. Chamberlain pops this one high, foul behind us in the air. A nice wicked cut. We'll set up for Dusty's towing payoff pitch. 3-2, Obert fires. Inside, ball 4, Chamberlain off to first. His second straight walk of the night. That'll bring Camden Moon to the plate. As Obert fires that one in there for strike one. Obert checks the runner at third. Coulter back safely. 0-1. The count at the plate. 2 away. Runners at the corners. Obert fires. That one tails foul down the third base line. That'll be an 0-2 count to Camden Moon. Obert fires that one outside, and Chamberlain will take second without any issues as he scampers off for a stolen base. Here's the 1-2. Camden fouls that back into the backstop. One, two, the count, 2 away. 6-4 is the Rocket lead. Moon dug in. Obert kicks and fires. Camden slices this foul. Continues to fight it off here. Boy, the Beavers really could use to get Coulter in. As they get the extra ball in here to the umpire. 1-2 the count. Camden Moon dug in. Here's Obert. Fires. And Moon fouls this up over top of the backstop again. So the pace of the game is kind of slowed here as Obert fires. Camden pokes this one foul. Moon continues to fight this off. 1-2 remains to count with 2 away. Runners at second and third. Beavers down 6-4. And that's going to score a run. A wild pitch. We'll get Coulter in. And the Beavers close the gap to 1. Puts Carson at third. Obert fires this one, fouled up over top of the backstop again. Two. What an at-bat here for Camden Moon. Continues to fight this off. Obert fires. Moon puts this straight away center. And the catch is made, and that'll do it for the inning. The Beavers get a couple back, make it a 1-run game, 6-5 as we head to the bottom of the Corry Community Foundation 6th inning, right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com. The Library Bar and Grill is located at 203 North Center Street in downtown Corry. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. The library offers a large menu with plenty of options to choose from, including sandwiches, burgers, and salads. They also offer 12 selections of your favorite adult beverages on tap with specials like tacos on Tuesdays, wings on Wednesdays, and fish on Fridays. Find out how to book your special or private event with the Library Bar and Grill as well. The Library Bar and Grill. Give them a call today at 814-665-9464.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 6-5 is a score here in the bottom of the Corry Community Foundation 6th inning. Swan will offer to Koval, who leading off here. It's going to be Koval, Mong, and Schmidt. First pitch in there for strike one. Swan fires. Koval. It says deep right, and it's over the head of Trask. He'll take off to second. He'll round second. He'll get to third. And a stand-up triple for Koval to lead it off for the Rockets. Digging in now is Mong. Takes first pitch up high for a ball. Swan winds it up. Ooh, big cut there from Mong, come up empty. 1-1 moves the count here. Swan fires. That one nicked foul. 1-2. Swan climbs the hill here, comes set. He kicks and fires. Dropped it in for strike three. Rossbacker strikeout. And caught Mong looking. One away here with a runner on third. It's going to be Brett Schmidt at the plate. Oh for 2 with a walk today. And a run scored. Swan fires. That one fouled off to the playground. Deep ways back there. Swan fires this one. That one misses for a ball. 1-1, one away, and one on third. That's the situation. Beavers trail 6-5 here. Swan, this one poked. Chamberlain, great grab, great throw right on the money. And a nice play from the shortstop, Carson Chamberlain. We'll put 2 on the outside for the Beavers. And trying to hold off that scoreboard from compiling runs up. That 6-3 putout will still get Colville in. Is Obert. Takes ball 1 here. Swan will offer again. That one in there for a strike. Evens it up at 1-1. That pitch up just a bit. Moves the count to 2-1 here. Swan kicks and fires. That one low for a ball. 3-1 count. Swan will fire. This one fouled off. And that'll bring us to a Dusty's Towing payoff pitch here. 2 outs on the board. Base pads are clear. Titusville got 1 run back. Swan will kick and deliver. And that one popped up. Moon tracking it. Oh, and it's off his glove in foul territory. He had it, couldn't hang on to it. And we'll reset and do another Dusty's Towing payoff pitch. Obert back in. That one fouled off the home plate. We'll reset, do it again, 3-2. Obert stands at the ready. Swan will kick and fire. Outside, ball 4 and a walk. Crossroads Fellowship walk, and that will put Schmidt at the plate with 2 away and 1 on first. This is Blake Schmidt, pinch runner now. And I believe that is Wakefield over there, if I read the number correctly. Wakefield on first now. Schmidt will dig in, and here's Swan towing the rubber. 7-5, the Rockets lead it. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch off the plate for a ball. One 0, runner goes. Kurlowicz with the throw. He's got him. He does got him. What a throw. Kurlowicz out there to Chamberlain. And the Beavers get the 3rd out, and that'll do it for the 6th inning. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Beavers down to their last 3 strikes. They trail 7-5, need 2 runs to extend the ball game. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Imagine a world-class education right in your hometown. The Corry Higher Education Council, located at 221 North Center Street in Corry, PA, makes this possible. As an affiliate of the EC Council, the Corry Higher Education Council now provides skills-based learning in cybersecurity and software development that can lead to high-paying remote employment. Get the education employees are looking for. Sign up today by visiting www.corryhighered.org or give them a call at 814-664-9405.
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood hanging out here with you as it's going to be Swan, Gantz, and Trask. As Swan takes strike one out of the gate here. Beavers down to their last 3 outs. They need 2 runs to extend this ball game. As Obert fires, Swan pokes this right to third, takes a hop. And what a throw there, 5-3 for 1 away. And that'll bring Gantz to the plate. So Gantz will dig in, Obert will kick and deliver. And that one low for ball 1. Obert fires, that one misses, ball 2. Obert kicks, fires, this one chopped foul down the first base line. And that'll move the count to 2-1 here. Again, the Beavers need 2 runs to extend this 7th inning. Obert will fire up high for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Gantz 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. Takes strike 2 there, and it's now fulled up. Dusty's towing, payoff pitch on the way. Gantz struck out in the first. Walked back in the 4th and had a 4-3, and this one swung on and missed, 2 away. And the Beavers down to the last out. And it's going to be Trask at the plate, 0 for 3 on the day. He is due. Hit into a 5-3. Back in the 2nd. Or pardon me, 6-3, and then struck out in the 4th and the 5th inning. So Trask due for a hit here. Ball 1. And that one inside for ball 2. Obert fires up high, check swing. Did he go? He did not go. And that'll be a 3-0 count. Just letting that one go. 3-1 the count here to Trask with 2 away. Again, Beavers trail 7-5. Here's the pitch. That one outside, ball 4. And Trask on base. It's going to bring Jackson up to the plate. 1 for 2 with a walk. Struck out back in the 2nd. Had a base hit and a run scored in the 6th. First pitch here is hammered out to right, and that one's going to drop in, and that's going to be extra bases all the way back to the fence. He's got to get on the horse here. That's going to score Trask. And the go-ahead run, or the tying run, is on 2nd. What a play there for the Beavers. Big hit. Brings Trask home. And Jackson on 2nd. Coulter will dig in. Obert will fire. That one outside, ball one. So the Beavers making it interesting here with 2 outs in the 7th, trailing by a run. Runner on second, Obert fires. And that one in there for a strike, 1-1. Coulter digs back in. Obert offers. Coulter fouls this one off and out of play. 1 and 2 have to protect now. Beavers need that tying run over Representative Jackson out on second to extend the ball game at least. As Obert will fire, sidearm. This one fouled up over top and out of play. Coulter dug in. Obert winds and fires. Coulter, high fly ball out to center. Is it going to drop in? Oh, they make the play out in right center field. And that'll officially end the ball game. The Beavers gave it a run. And they're going to unfortunately drop this one 7-6. Good game by both teams on a windy Monday night with temperatures in the low 40s. Beavers gave them a good run, but come up a run short here tonight. That's going to bring us to our P2 Paving postgame show. Let P2 pave for you. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. And for that, it's going to bring me to our offensive play of the game, brought to you by Healthy Smiles. We're going to take it back to a big rip. Just seen it here in this 7th inning. Big rip out to right from Jackson. Ended up getting a run in and getting himself to second base. And gave the Beavers an opportunity here in the 7th inning to tie it up, but it was not meant to be. But that was a good rip there by Jackson. Had a good night on the bats. And that's going to be your offensive play of the game, brought to you by Healthy Smiles of Corry. Defensive play of the game, it's going to be Carson Chamberlain taking it on a one-hopper from short, making a wicked throw over to first to get an out back in the 6th inning. And Carson Chamberlain, always fun to watch out there. It's a shortstop position and at the batter's box. Very well-rounded baseball player. He gets tonight's defense play of the game, brought to you by Erie County Community College. That brings us to the player of the game as we look over the stats here. Scoring 2 runs on the night with 1 for 2 with a base hit and a run scored, and 2 walks with a run scored. Carson Chamberlain, also tonight's player of the game, brought to you by Crotty Chevrolet. And with that, we'll give our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award out, and we're going to call it a wrap on the broadcast tonight. It is freezing out here, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stick around for the JV action. But the Sportsmanship Award here tonight, this is going to Coble. Had a double and a run back in the 1st. Had a triple and a run scored back in the 6th. Had a single in the 4th. Got the 3rd and a walk. He was 3 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored. Jackson Coble, an excellent game, gets the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award tonight. And that'll wrap our coverage up here from the Ed Myers Sports Complex here in Titusville. Beavers fall to the Rockets 7-6. I want to thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night out in Warren as the Lady Beavers softball team plays the Dragons in a always competitive matchup. We'll have the opening pitch for that at 4 o'clock if the weather allows it. Until then, I'm Scott Lockwood for the Deej Experience Sports Stream. God bless you all. Have a great night.